So the most rude people I have ever encountered in the Philippines. I want to preface this with saying that Filipinos are the kindest people in the world that I've ever came across. And I've dated women from probably 10 different countries, from Southeast Asia to the Middle East to Mexico to the United States, obviously. And Filipinos and Filipinas are the most friendly, happy people that I have ever encountered in my 47 years on planet Earth. But with that being said, there is a tiny group of professionals, all of them have been women that I have encountered that have been insanely rude to a level that is almost unimaginable. And I must give the honest truth on this channel because I like to give you guys the good, bad, and the ugly. And that's just what it is. So that group, and this is going to be people that have already got deals or that have had a little bit of success, is going to be realtors or real estate agents or leasing agents. The men that I've dealt with have been very friendly. The female realtors that I've dealt with in probably my 6 condo deals I've done, or 5 condo deals or whatever it's been between Boracay and Manila, have been extremely rude, most of them. When I was single, if they wanted to date me, they would be kind. If they have never done a deal and they thought I was a potential buyer, or maybe I was their first leasing, they were extremely kind. But multiple that I've encountered have been from top to bottom that I've rented from and I've just prospected place with, have been insanely rude, to the point where they are sort of acting like they are a multi-millionaire US dollar human being, and that you are essentially a janitor scrubbing toilets. From property management, once you take possession, since they are basically wearing 2 hats, to ignoring your messages, to being extremely rude on checking out a place. Like, we were checking out places and I was asking things like, is a 6-month lease available on this one? Or is bank transfer available instead of posted check? Is there any negotiation room on the seriously inflated, ridiculous price? And they would be like, once again, no. Or when I've taken possession of places and, you know, the toilet's broken or the aircon goes out, they only want to communicate by Facebook Messenger, and they'll read my messages every 3 to 4 days, from them bouncing checks to pay off the previous tenant's electric bill and me having to catch it, and you know, stuff like that, to just multiple instances like that. And just the way that they speak to you, they are the only people that, for me to straighten them up a bit, I have actually shown my checking account balance in the United States. And while I would never do that with like a girl I'm dating or like a random guy or something, sometimes they are a bit more friendly. I'm not a very wealthy man, but by Philippines metrics, it's a good amount of money, and they just seem to straighten up and fly right a bit when you do stuff like that. Or they were trying to get me to pay early because of the previous tenant having financial issues, and so I said, I won't pay early. I can't have my rent due early every month because some deadbeat couldn't pay, you know, $500 a month or something. But I will show you that I have enough money in my checking account to, you know, damn near buy this condo rather than rent it. So and that's not a flex, and I'm not rich, but in the Philippines, you know, money is hard to come by. So yeah, that's just what I've experienced from top to bottom with multiple women. Again, if these women haven't got a deal yet, they'll be extremely kind. If these women are physically interested in you or trying to date you, they will be extremely kind, go above and beyond. I've had them ask me if they wanted me to them to accompany me back to the condo when all the work was done. I've had them buy me food, buy me load when I first arrived here. I've had some interesting experiences that would probably be unbelievable, or people would, you know, whatever. A lot of guys haven't been here, they don't understand. But anyways, long story short, they are extremely rude. It's not just one, it's multiple. It's usually when they're getting a lot of deals. You know, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that when you get a 1-year lease on a property, your commission is probably at least 1 month's rent. So if you rent a condo for $45K, you get $45K if they sign for a year. Maybe you get half that if they sign for 6 months. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. If you rent a place for $20K, $30K, and you can get them to sign on for a year and the proper deposit and all that, they'll get that. That's God tier money in the Philippines. If you can get 2 of those a week, you know, depending on what it is, you know, you're the rich auntie, you're making, you know, almost a Western salary or 2,000-3,000 a month. You know, some of these girls are doing great for themselves, so I think that they feel a bit elitist and feel like they might have more money than you, or that you know, maybe they came across a backpacker, younger foreigner that had trouble paying his bills or something. But I don't expect to be treated like a big rich guy or like a big shot, but I certainly, common decency and not acting like you're above anyone. We're all human beings, we're all equal. And I'm sure I have more money than all of these women just because of my United States savings and my YouTube channel, obviously. But with all that being said, I've came across good ones. I've came across humble ones that are trying to get their first deal on sales and, you know, just jumping into the game. I've came across many men realtors that were extremely kind and great guys. And I even rented one of my places through two nice young guys that might even be watching this video. But yeah, at the end of the day, I've encountered multiple women that really big timed me and would be very slow to respond on property management, very slow to respond in attempting to look at a place, very snapping at me and being rude if I ask, you know, if a condo that's extremely overpriced has any wiggle room, if I paid a year up front, is there any wiggle room? Are you open to 6-month leases? Are you open to 1-month deposits? Are you open to bank transfer rather than PDC? And just random regular stuff. So that's the only group of people actually that I've ever came across that came across high and mighty and acted like they were, you know, Donald Trump and I was a fucking janitor. But all good. No problem. I've always got the deal that I wanted. I've never got foreigner priced. I've never done post-dated checks. All the things that I've told you in the previous videos. So just wanted to show you this beautiful view up here in cinematic mode and just bring that to you. I like to bring the truth. I don't always just say, you know, the Philippines is the best thing since sliced bread. It's my home and I will be staying here and I love it and I love the people. But those people should be humble a bit and be a bit more friendly to the people that are putting commissions in their pocket, like myself and my girlfriend, etc. So like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and sana all. Much love to everybody from the top of the world, Manila, cinematic mode. Oh yeah, subscribe to the channel. I do consultations. You can email me if it's about a real estate deal, about your move to the Philippines, if it's about your LDR, if it's about blowing up on YouTube, whatever. About section of the channel. Have a membership, tons of exclusive videos, and exclusive live streams in places like Boracay and Siargao. Quite a bit of exclusive videos in the catalog. And I go live every day around 9 a.m. Manila time. Sana all until now and then.